pretty good. Pretty good.
I agree with you.
If all goes well, these last couple of pages should round out quickly. I'm gonna send. I just need to finish that background. I'm gonna send the other pages to Brad. My bad on that. I was like,
Man,
if I
man,
have
we
to,
don't believe
I
him.
want to find him some. I want to find him some reference though. If he's gonna paint in some stuff, you know. That especially when I know he can do it. I just want to make sure I communicate to him instead of having him do it and be like, hey, can you go back and make this lighting? I want to make sure I get it. Let's see. So he's like, okay, see, I like that. See, sometimes you gotta actually show it. This arm right here need to pop out. Let's see if I do the trick.
Look at that. Teresa says she's proud of us being consistent, even though she's been flaking out on us. I added that last part. But,
yes. She said
that. Thank you. We really want to make you proud, Teresa, because your threats are different than a lot of these other people's threats. Like, you know how to get to us. Hey, people on the internet, they don't necessarily know how to get to us, but we see Teresa all the time sometimes. So,
she knows that I failed on my Swaptober live. I'm supposed to live every day. I said, listen, I'm working on it.
Yeah, you went live like one time.
Probably more than that. Not as many as I was supposed to. At least 4. Yeah, at least 4.
Teresa, what'd you go see last night instead of coming to hang with us while you're here? Like, let's keep it 100.
I like it.
She said I wasn't going to mention Swaptober.
Yeah, no, I accept my failures, grace, and also, pride. I accept that. A lot of people be running from their failures. Like, yeah, I felt pretty good actually. Pretty bad, could have failed harder, but I felt medium. Call it medium failure. But I did some.
Medium failure is tight.
I'm gotta understand the level. Fail complete. Better.
There's no such thing as you don't fail until you stop trying. That's
exactly. That's the line. That's what I did. Yeah.
That's what I used to tell my players all the time, man.
I know, but then how do you admit your failures once you actually stop trying? Yeah, I failed. I stopped trying.
No, you just try something else.
Exactly. Best failure yet. Alright, that feels better, I think. Now okay, that's all I needed. I needed that to feel right. Let's go ahead. Well, I could do
That's what I would do.
I gotta keep. No, that's weird. Hold on. I feel like it's good. All right. Let's get going. Wait, did she tell you what she went to go see, or?
She said we went to see a preview screening of The Gates. It was good. What is that? Is that a chick flick?
L?
the gates of heck. We are a family-friendly show. Sometimes.
Kind of going to hell in this country.
Man.
Reparations, man. I feel like that would be really surprising. Trump wants to really distract the world. Give black people reparations. That would be fun. And
You know how many of his clans and followers would, I don't know, change the subject. So what was this movie about, Teresa? Is it something that I need to go see? I don't think so. She said it was good, and then she said medium well, and I am confused. I have confusion.
medium well. See what she did there. She tried to use medium failure.
So what's happening? What's up, Cedric? Mad One Racing, the legend out in these streets, doing wonderful, wonderful things. Oh, the Gates is a psychological thriller about some young black guys getting stuck in a gated community.
Or is it a horror or that?
It's a psychological. Sounds horrible. It sounds horrible.
Right.
Was it screened unseen, or it was just like an advanced screening for fancy people?
Gotta have at least one of them like that.
Man, I remember when I used to get invited to advanced screenings.
Actually, they're a little bit nicer.
That'd be nice for. I want to be nice. This is gonna make me treat people worse. Yes, I said worse. Who is John?
For those that are watching for this first time, we gotta actually do this every time, don't we? Anybody watching for the first time, we have a collection of these. We've been doing lives pretty much 5 days a week. About a week. And that is where if you missed any of those, go to YouTube, go to our Facebook, Tuskegee Heirs Facebook page. I have most of the lives on my YouTube channel. Missed it. Definitely go back and check them out.
No, William. I was saying, I didn't say it. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was saying the movie sounds horrible. I was just saying that it sounds like a horrible situation.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I'm going to probably go see it. I got to do a little bit more research about who wrote it and who produced it, directed it, because those things are important to me. Not that I don't support everybody, but I found a lot of times that people write, other characters, write black characters from their own lens, and then it can be bad from the start. But I kind of trust Teresa, even though she's the one that told me to go see that Marcus Houston movie, Run. I'm just playing. I wouldn't put that on Teresa. But if you guys ever come across that, like on Tubi or Like if somebody leaves a copy and on the curb, y'all should watch that movie because it is hilarious.
Tubi?
I'm just like the only reason you should watch it is if you want to just see like really terrible.
Right.
So, but I'm sure it'll probably be on something like TV. Unless I like TV, I go hard.
Tubi represents like people that just say, you know what, I don't care. Not all Tubi. Let me say this correct.
Right.
Some Tubi movies are the representation of, you know what, I'm sick of people telling me I can't make a movie if I don't have money. I'm just gonna do it and put it on something, see what happens. And when I say hilariously bad, sometimes it's so bad it's good. It's perfect comedy without trying to be comedy. It's those kinds of things. And anytime you can get some rare moments like that, it's not good, but it's so terrible that it's perfect. What the internet?
But Tubi does have like some good stuff on there. Sometimes they have like a lot of like sometimes it's movies that I want to see and I'll be like, oh no, that's on Tubi. Let's get it.
I think I'm referencing the early days of Tubi, where it was just the Wild Wild West, man, and somebody shot the movie. The graphics were cardboard. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah. And truthfully, man, like when you like really get a sense of how hard this stuff is, I commend people for making something and getting it done. You know what I mean? So
that's what the
sometimes it's fun.
South Park said, he's like, just do it. Just do it.
Right.
It could be terrible, it could be horrible. But if it's funny or if the story gets out, it's all that matters. And they're on season 700 at this point. I don't know.
I think it's 4011.
That's why I said, man, you should just go ahead and put out your album, man. Stop worrying about the right time.
Whoa. Okay? Yeah, you're insinuating that I would put out a bad album?
No. You're waiting for something, man. So keep waiting for the right time, man. Just go ahead and put it out.
Ooh. I'm waiting to be 25 again. That's what I'm waiting for. Think about it.
At least it's out. Get it.
Pretty sure it's not a good topic right now. Hey. I don't think he's having a tough time. I think he's cracking up laughing. Yes, thank you, Harold. We hope to have a great show. BlurCon we've never had a bad BlurCon. We've never had an average BlurCon. It's always been between like good to absolutely ridiculously great. So
some old photos, I don't know, maybe here I remember people in the photos. It was pretty cool to reminisce.
Yeah, it's that one, DreamCon, those are like, I don't even, like I said it before, but it's like my first day walking the yard. Like I have been to Grambling before, but my first day walking the yard as an actual student, and it was just like a shy video or something, like "Baby, I'm Yours." Like it was just beautiful, and that's what DreamCon is like. In BlurCon, it's like, oh no, I may have injured myself. I might have to cut this short. Smacked my knuckle, pinched my knuckle on his desk. Whoa. I like to discover new ways to feel pain, you know. Wise man, lady Johnny Cash, by way of Nine Inch Nails, said, "I hurt myself today to see if I still feel." Yeah, understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Did you watch? Did I ever get you to watch Firefly?
What?
Did I ever get you to watch Firefly?
The show?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, man? You need to get your medulla oblongata checked.
Come on, man. You weren't watching. I had to be told about the show. We had never talked
about
the show before.
Yeah, you told me about that show like 37 years ago. I watched it. Then I told you, like, hey, they got a movie. And he was like, what? And then, you know, I was like, yeah. And then they're not going to make any more because they hate our guts.
Well, guess what?
What?
They are going to.
Good, man.
Nathan Fillion is going around. He has a podcast with the pilot that died in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a podcast together. And they've been releasing videos where Nathan Fillion's going up to everybody that was in the original cast. And like knocking on their door at their house. And they open the door and they're like, "Oh, is it time?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's time." And so it's pretty great, man. They got like hundreds of thousands of likes on those videos. He's gone to everybody that still is alive. He went to the old girl's trailer too. Beautiful black girl.
You know all of that. You don't know her name.
Well, listen, man. I don't
know.
Her. We went to her trailer and knocked on her door. And she was like, "Oh, we're doing this?" Yeah. So I don't know how they're gonna bring her back. If they're gonna bring her back, they're apparently gonna say stuff at Awesome Con.
Oh man.
So I was like, I am not scheduled for Awesome Con, but I want to. I think I kind of want to go see what they're gonna do, man. It's gonna be great. It's way over.
So I watched the first 2 issues of the Scrubs reboot. I love Scrubs, y'all. It is crazy because it doesn't seem like that long ago, but some serious aging has taken place.
Right.
The cool thing is the vibe of the show. It's like they're using the same, you know, I guess I don't want to say formula because they have like a lot of stuff happening in it. But it's got the same feel. If you close your eyes, it sounds the same. Mm-hmm. If you're watching, it's gonna take me some time.
Did they get people to come back?
Pretty much everybody, but the dude that plays Dr. Cox, I don't know if he just was there for like 1 episode. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, they like aging has happened. Maybe they were older than we thought they were when the show was going.
That does happen, yeah. The girl that played the mechanic on Firefly is the only person that looks genuinely not like herself. I had to like look at the video 3 times. I was like, oh, that's her? Interesting. Mm-hmm. She doesn't, obviously she was very young in the show, or looked young. Mm-hmm. She's now an adult woman, and it's not to say she doesn't look good or anything. She just doesn't look like the same person until she smiles. Then she looks like the same person. But everybody did, of course, age.
Are they?
They haven't shown anything. Yeah. He's just going to everybody's door and knocking on the door of each actor and saying it's time. And they're like, okay, let's do it. They haven't released anything officially, but come on, man. You're knocking on everybody's door, getting everybody's hopes up. Why would you do that?
Is Morena Baccarin coming back? She's actually still doing. She was the one with the black hair. Yeah, she's. Yeah.
I told you, everybody that was still alive at the end of the the movie. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen. I haven't seen Dude. What's his name? It's weird.
Jane.
Yeah.
Adam. Yeah.
I haven't seen him yet. They haven't shown him yet. I don't know anything about the real actor. If he's alive or I don't know. It's great like that. They haven't done his thing. Done everybody else. Maybe they're saving him.
It says he's alive. The internet does.
Yeah,
So
everybody's losing it, and I'm also happy to see it.
So Alan Tudyk died, right? In the show?
In the show, yeah.
But, yeah.
But if they're gonna bring the black girl back, she didn't die, right?
No, she didn't die.
Two people. Oh, the preacher died.
Yeah.
Preacher died. That's what it was. I was like, who else died? Preacher. Black girl still alive. Yeah, they had River in there. They had her brother. Answered the door. I was like, ooh, it's going down. But I guess that would be Josh Whedon, right?
I don't know. You never know with these things.
Hurry up. Look at that. Good stuff needs to hurry up. Bad stuff.
No, can you really capture the funk?
Yes. Just keep going.
Yeah, but I don't know. Aren't people mad at Josh Whedon for something?
Yeah. He did a poor job on
No, I don't think it's. I think it was. I'm gonna Google that.
Bryan Singer was terrible. Josh Whedon does have some. He had some controversy. Can't remember exactly, but he had some stuff. People mad at him. Bryan Singer's a terrible person.
Why is Bryan Singer catching strays? What did he do? I mean, I'm with it.
Look, other than doing terrible X-Men 7, he got hemmed up for sexual harassment, sexual stuff. I said that wrong. Harassment.
Yeah. Yeah. So Josh had the bullying and allegations of abuse and unprofessional behavior. And then, I don't know. But I feel like, it's a lot of moving parts there. What's up, Al? We are back. I have so many things to do. Oh, so did you find out what time you're going to be done with your school thing?
It's gonna be all day, like I told you. At least all day until afternoon time. They leave school, regular times, but it'll be after probably 12 or 1. That's why I said, you said, dancing, strange London.
No, well, yeah, but also I could, I might be able to just swing by tonight. I don't know if you're able to mobilize. Because I didn't think about that. I forgot about traffic and what are optimal times to
so I was like, depending on
get
where
out
you're
of here.
leaving, I guess it's fine. You're trying to get ahead of the traffic.
Yeah, we'll talk. I might have to see if I can schedule a pickup with you on tonight. He got big handiosis. It's a condition. It's not fatal.
My kids are finally off at the same time. So I sent. This just shows you how dedicated, man. I told them, y'all can go. I gotta go live. They're like, oh, sure. You want to pick another night? Nah. Y'all go ahead. Enjoy that movie. They went to go see the Goat. I want to go see the Goat. I said, you know what? If Teresa can go to the movies leave us, then I'm gonna show up. You know,
Right.
I'm not gonna do the same thing that she did. Ditch us.
And then post about it like, haha, look where I am. Not with you guys.
Ooh. Maybe not, but at least thank you.
She gotta cuss us out.
Appreciate it. That's good. Alright, we're gonna use the quick. And maybe you can do it longer. And backgrounds. Always. Oh, it looked like. The weird thing is, I know what all this stuff looks like.
Sure you do.
Keep getting slowly rewatching Wolverine. For the fun of it. I don't want to rush through it, man. It's fun. Do it. Still wish you would have killed all the X-Men characters. Whatever.
I just,
Look, maybe
like,
there's still time.
it was a movie, man. It wasn't like, I tried to watch it a second time. I didn't need to. It was just doing okay.
It was fun, man. It's fun to see Wolverine cut up. And then get to stab people over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? It just felt right. And jokes. Like person.
Good and terrible.
What? Not the same mouth. Like, if anybody ever said that to me that way, I would try to scratch their eyes out. But, you know, good. Wolverine could kill him. You know, that's the thing.
Teresa said that was quite a yawn.
Right.
Al said, only thing he's waiting to see is Darth Maul. I'm gonna go see it, but
Animated, right? It's animated.
Oh, right. All I know is that I stopped having expectations for Star Wars stuff. I just let it be what it is, man.
We'll go have fun with Mandalorian. I missed that show. It looks like we're going to definitely hope to be about just Mandalorian and Grogu, I hope. Maybe. Don't need any of that other stuff. No cameos. I'll need a little bit of reference. Let's see, and then we're gonna add. Target. How do you mess up something so simple? It has to be egos. It just has to be egos.
I don't think it's
I
bad.
blame
Like
Kathleen. I think Kathleen Kennedy was doing most of it. She kept trying to come in and encroach on old boy. And I was like, no, it has to be this. Add this. And he couldn't say no.
for which one? Like they've
All of
like
them.
the
All of them.
like
Ahsoka.
yeah. I just think
Boba.
it,
Couldn't tell the story. But good, man.
I won't blame one person. I blame them all.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Just listen. Eat. Real fun, right?
I just think Hollywood is like they're so interested in, you know, like trying to replay like these formulas instead of just telling some new stuff, doing some new stuff.
You know,
But you can't do,
the
good new
fans
stuff
of,
if all you're doing is trying to replace. I mean, like redo what you already had.
no man, well, I agree, but it's like that's why Rogue One worked. It was new stuff, right? But it supported the old stuff that everybody already knew. And it just painted a whole new type. That's what I was like, see, I watched a video essay about what you call Endor. Dude, just broke down, man. I was like, you're right. Absolutely right. It's like this never seen such a heavy and emotionally accurate, depiction of the actual war. We got a little bit on Hoth in the theater, but we never saw how downtrodden, how just gruesome and terrible that was. The war is on every other planet system, and they did it in a way that made me care. Took a little while, slow burn sometimes.
Slow.
No lightsabers needed.
It was ridiculously slow.
Right. But
Could have watched the soap opera.
exactly. Yeah. Let me see if I can see Shadow, right? Shadow has to go up here. Wait. Also, I can't color all of this. I knew I was missing something. Actually,
yeah, this.
it's
Harold, you saying how long was what drive? Was it? Oh, I wonder. Like, if it's DC, that drive will happen tomorrow, and it's gonna be, it usually takes around 9 hours.
same.
Yeah, it's easy. It's an easy drive until you get to freaking, like Northern Virginia, and then it goes crazy. No, I'm hitting it tomorrow in the probably in the AM, because I thought about it. It'll be better for me to get there and get a nap, and then wake up, and then go to bed, and then be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Friday morning. Man, I need to eat food is something that I realized.
On recipes, remember I was doing my fast? Say one of the recipes. Why? I'm so excited. I've never been so excited to like fried chicken. I It's the sauce. Like he made his own sauce.
What a surprise!
Sometimes learn things. Like that. I think it's gonna look delicious like this video, man. I gotta try it.
Here, girl, Teresa talking about, is that color I see? No, Teresa. So that's just reference from another page. No color.
Not yet. I get you guys through these pages so not forget. I'm not going to bed. I got to.
Yeah, I need you to pack up your stuff so I can come, so I can get it.
Right. I did confirm that I have all the red ink that I need. So I don't have to order any more of that. I was worried about that. I was like, man, I'm just going to take my pen. Oh, never mind, I don't need it. Something in my suitcase. Go ahead.
I forgot. We got a 10 o'clock panel. 10 o'clock.
You or
me and Greg and Janae.
okay.
That panel that we do. That means I can't shenaniganize until after. I'm probably gonna take a nap. I hope it's. Oh wow! What? Can't stop yawning.
You good. Shoot.
Gonna bring it to the crowd. Gonna say it strong and proud. Every move and every sound. Gonna turn this thing around. Stepping up, we're standing tall. Breaking free.
Man, this day really just got away from me, man. Today is, I just thought about it. It's $5 sushi day at Publix.
There you go.
I'm gonna miss that.
Kroger try to copy that.
I would never. I worked at Kroger one time, very long time ago. I would never eat sushi at Kroger.
I don't know what too much in.
I don't care. Never, ever,
It could have been bad, man.
ever, ever.
Take our stand. Moving fierce with heart and hand. Every step across the land. Striving strong, mighty bang. Gonna feel it in my soul. Gonna chase
Hey, man,
my goal.
cut out all that gangster rap, man.
Gonna make the world.
Get to work. You just gotta keep going, man.
It's like the same thing.
Keep
It works.
going.
Everybody knows it.
Sounds threatening.
You have to keep
I can't. All right, let's go.
Oh man, if you're not gonna DJ, what are you gonna do? I told you weeks ago now. Look at the cover.
I'm just gonna bring my xylophone and start
I don't know where to stop that.
and start playing. I will go crazy.
Don't threaten us with good
Play-
times.
Played the xylophone in music class when I was 7 for like 2 days. So, you know, beware.
I gotta we didn't play
Gonna take it to the top. Gonna keep it,
we
never
got
stop.
Crimson Desert coming out.
Every rap.
So I gotta finish before that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Rising up, the fire's lit.
Be good. Look it up if you haven't seen it. Ask your son if he's gonna play it.
Every hit. Gonna make
I'm not gonna play it.
Oh, there you go.
I'll never played it ever in my life.
Listen, man, you did one thing. I appreciate that. You played Final Fantasy. Reboot Final Fantasy.
Played it.
That mattered, okay?
I was great at it.
Well, listen, man. It was the point is it was something. It was something that I told you impacted my life, and had been impacting my life for years. And it's good to finally see you take a chance.
It impacted my life too, because your ass would disappear. Hey, Marcus. Oh yeah,
Playing that damn game.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
no,
second,
Al,
the
I
second
don't-
was like 11 years, but still. Yeah.
Nah, Al, they ain't ready for my Luther Vandross impersonation. I try to keep it low. Also, I don't really have a Luther Vandross impersonation.
So then we're gonna take our reference. Have the reference right. See, so you're making stuff up. But I don't actually see the reference. Could be wrong. See, I've already messed up right here. Let's see. Quickest way to fix that is to erase this. I'm gonna do that. Just so you guys see that I'm not afraid to make mistakes.
Hey, Lynn. No, we will not be at AwesomeCon next weekend. We will be at BlurredCon this weekend, but not next weekend.
Which show is next week? Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to be there. Wouldn't that be cool, man? If I didn't have to just do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I'm gonna just go to AwesomeCon for what? For the fun of it. What do you mean? You're gonna cosplay? No, I'm just gonna be in attendance. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna pretend like I don't have anything to do. That would be great. Just in theory. Makes me happy.
One day, man. One day. Not very soon.
This is good.
Hey, Alfred Griffin, is it possible to get the past issues of Tuskegee Heirs? It is. You just have to go on the website. I mailed out, like I've been seeing, like we've had so many people doing the pre-order. In the last 2 days, we had some people that have been trying to get caught up. So I've been at the post office a lot. But
Right.
yeah, you can. No, they like me there.
Not supposed to be
I don't. It's not loitering, Marcus.
That's supposed to be.
But yes, Alfred, you can go on the website TuskegeeHeirs.com. You can order. You can, if you want to bake it all in. We've seen people that they're ordering. The everything, including what's coming on the pre-order, is coming soon. So that's also an option for you. And I have the website running on the ticker down there. If you go to the website, there's actually a page at the top. There's a pre-order campaign, pre-order page. So that'll show you all the new stuff that's out. But then the other stuff is just, it's already in the shop. Can't miss it.
I mean, you can. If you do miss
Lynn.
it, I'm not going to judge you.
Lynn, where is Monster Mania at? I'm talking to Lynn. She said she's going to be at Monster Mania this weekend.
Lynn, who? That
Gotta
awesome
say.
Lynn that we both know?
We know two awesome Lyns.
Okay,
It's
well,
not
that's what I'm trying to say. Which Lynn are you talking about?
It's not the tall cosplaying one. It's
All right, well then don't get my
it's
hopes
a-
up. Wrong with you, buddy.
wow. I
You
get my
didn't
hopes up for
specify,
both of
okay.
them.
Well, you didn't specify,
Right.
and I hadn't. Look, I wasn't a part of the conversation. You know a lot of
Cherry
people-
Hill, New Jersey. So, Lynn, is that like part of how often are you doing like the volunteering at conventions? Is it? Please ignore Marcus. He has the
Lynn,
mind.
you're
of a-
awesome to Okay.
6,000-year-old. So just ignore that.
I have been alive for a while. I don't remember it.
Cockamamie.
Like I don't remember it.
But no, I was asking, like, are you doing, like, how often are you doing the cons, like the volunteer stuff at the cons? Please respond in Instagram.
Right. Y'all don't be afraid to the race. Racing is not just get used to. People are ready.
And so she said she was doing almost 2 a month. Now, are they paying or are these just volunteer? We got Harold. I don't know if I should have posted this. He said they're about to hate me at my UPS store. When I picked up 3 boxes of books, one of the women that worked asked how many packages I was gonna bring back. She already knew. Oh, they get me. And I walk into the post office, they're like, only 4? What's going on? Nothing. Okay, so all of them are paid. That's cool. That's good to know. Because you do a great job with everything that you do. And so I want to make sure you're getting paid. And I ain't got no money, so I was going to make them do it.
That's good way to do it. Right here should be. It's like I know what I designed. Sometimes I be missing. Right there. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. Anybody else has some questions, just gonna have to get out of my face. Deal with it. Okay. On page 7, I see here that the Sama is a little different. Yeah, it is. Good eye. Good eye on you, sir. I did start watching Galaxy Quest again, but I didn't finish it. It's just for fun.
That's a GOAT movie right there. That's one of those perfect when you're a kid and you think that something wild and crazy is going to happen in your life. It's just good stuff all the way around. Yeah. You're getting a photo with Linda Hamilton this weekend? That's pretty awesome. Even though she was a whole turd ball in Stranger Things, but she's a legend, so I am happy about that. And you love Galaxy Quest too. Everybody who is a nerd should love Galaxy Quest. If you don't, then I'm looking at you, looking at you a little sideways.
We're talking about like necessary rewatches throughout the year, man. And Office Space is one. 40-Year-Old Virgin for me is a must rewatch. I have to get my kids involved this year. I haven't shown it to them yet, so
his kids are adults.
They're adults now, so yeah. It's just I feel bad, man, when I'm like, going over certain movies that my kids have not watched yet. I was like, yeah, I watched that yet. That's my fault. That's my fault, guys. I'm sorry. No, I haven't seen it yet. No. It's time. It's about that time, child. Ooh, enough. I ain't gotta feel bad if you hear something, see something. That's special. I can still explain it to you if you like.
Mm-hmm.
This pull this right on through here. But I guess he didn't explain it, man. You didn't explain it right what you were talking about. This wall needs to come up a little bit. This wall needs to come up a little bit. He's not that far. Let's go ahead and pull the wall up, Greg. Pull the wall up. We're gonna pull the wall. Ready?
Wow, you're over here vandalizing walls. Teresa says she's never seen 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's on HBO Max. Go watch it now. I think it's on Max is where I saw it. For me, let me see, must see that I had to keep in my system: The Last Dragon,
Right.
uh, Princess Bride. The Princess Bride, I have to keep running through my veins.
That is a good one.
Um, the first Miles Morales.
Yeah. That's on my iPad, so I keep that one on good rotation. Hmm.
Wait, man. You're saying you still haven't seen Sinners?
On purpose?
What
You
is
mad?
you talking about,
You mad
Willis?
at him? You mad at him? She could be mad at there's reasons. What's your reasons? The reasons of the way. Yeah.
Yeah. My mama watched Sinners. She said, "You know, I don't watch horror movies." I was like, "It's not really that scary, mom."
I
And then she was
mean,
like, and then
what's
she's
your
like,
palette of
she
what's scary?
she's calling me in the middle of the movie, Gregory. I don't know what's going on. I was like, "Are you talking through the movie, mom?" A little bit.
Right.
So after she watched it, I had to we had to get on and do a breakdown. It was fun.
Good movie, man. All of this is gonna just
I wish there was a way where food could just drop miraculously into my hands right now, and then I could eat it.
there is. It's called. Well, you gotta loosen up on your parameters just a little bit. If you do Instacart, right? Food is going
Mm,
to show up in your vicinity.
yeah, but then I have to go
It's
downstairs.
not gonna pop in your hand yet. They're working on that for
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Look,
I had to go
look,
down.
when we get to Star Wars, Star Trek's replicator, then you'll drop it in your vicinity.
You found an anniversary Blu-ray of The Princess Bride. So I own The Princess Bride on every form of anything: VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. I do have the anniversary one. I also have the anniversary one on digitally on iPad, whatever, iMovie, whatever it's called.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's an absolute must for me.
Excuse me.
The Last Dragon. I watch the Lord of the Rings. I don't even need to talk about that. They said when Lord of the Rings was on Netflix, they said that they found that there was a user that had watched it hundreds of times, and it could have been me. Cause I would come home from work, in the summer. You know how you come home from work and it's still daylight. That's a lot of daylight out. I would just come home and be like, I'm gonna take a nap before I hit these streets, and then I would just put it on and
Right,
watch it till I fell asleep.
right. I still didn't get through the whole TV show that just happened, Rings of Power or whatever. I didn't get through that.
You know, it's dope. First season was cool. Second season is they're putting in, they're working and they're stacking wins, and then it comes to this crescendo where it's like, ah, and you're just scream and you're
Yeah.
losing it. Yeah, it was
Right.
good stuff, man. So I think the next season,
Did they get green? Did they get a new season? Greenlit?
they better have,
Well, I don't know.
unless they want to challenge me to fisticuffs.
Probably need enough people watching.
I don't think that was everybody was talking. Well, not everybody, but all the people that are into cool stuff were talking about it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's officially in production and expected to release in late 26 or 27.
Got it.
So it could be anytime. Why can't you watch Rings of Power, ma'am? What's wrong with Rings of Power, ma'am? She probably has a good reason.
I say, could be any number of good reasons. Hold on.
Harold said, Al said, only the Princess Bride. Harold said, Die Hard.
I haven't seen that in a while. Good villain though,
Oh,
right?
she said it. She said it's too hard. Die Hard is excellent. The first one is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's been a
still
while, man.
it's still like high quality watching. I'm not gonna lie.
Did he
I,
establish that his shoulder was dislocated in the first movie or subsequent to movie? I can't remember.
um,
Yeah.
uh, uh,
Yeah.
I like to look stuff up so I don't sound wrong.
I can't remember. It's been that long, man. That's 30 years at least, right? 30 years. I feel like that's
No,
30 years.
it's probably closer to 40. Man.
I was about to say it's probably more than that, but at least 30 years. Been so long.
So you said she said she loves Tolkien, but Rings of Power is too dry. Uh, I mean, I get that. I just think like you could put up with all the dryness because, well, I was able to when we got to the end of season 2. I was just like, man, I don't even know what to say. This is high quality cinema, cinema.
Power.
Oh yeah, he said that's what I was thinking. Harold said that's Lethal Weapon and Martin Riggs with the dislocated shoulder.
Oh damn! What do you wait? Die Hard, of course, is with what's his name? Don't tell
Bruce
me it's dang it.
Willis.
Yeah, Bruce Willis, and then Lethal Weapon. I see actors' names. I know. I see his face. It is
Yeah, we're not gonna talk to you.
my
We're gonna
brothers.
keep going.
Yeah,
um, Teresa said I watched Die Hard around Christmas. That's because Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
it's
So
not a
I like to
Christmas movie.
conduct a poll. How many people in the chat
It's
think
not a
that
movie.
Die Hard
Listen,
is a
it's
Christmas
if
movie?
a movie.
Watch
Listen,
this.
if a movie
Watch this.
takes place during Christmas,
It's a
it
Christmas
doesn't
movie.
make it a Christmas movie.
Beat Street was a Christmas movie.
There's a lot of movies that take place during Christmas, but they weren't Christmas movies, man.
There you go. Harold says 100% Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
No. Listen, it could happen that in your time where you watched it, they released it during Christmas or something, right?
The movie took
Doesn't
place
really make
during
it a
Christmas.
Christmas. Exactly, that's
It
what I'm
was
saying. So,
Christmas time.
but
What
what
were
is it?
they
How do you
doing?
define a Christmas movie? Is it about
A
Christmas or
movie
it
that
came
has.
out during Christmas?
What do you mean it came out during Christmas? The movie has Christmas inside the movie. It's
That's
a
what I'm saying.
Christmas
But
movie.
so when you say a Christmas movie, is it about Christmas or did it just have Christmas in the movie? The Christmas
It's
movie is Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's a
Christmas.
Christmas movie because it's about Christmas. Now,
What
is
is
it
Die Hard about?
is it's definitely not about Santa Claus. It is
Watch this.
about terrorist
Let's
activity.
see what Google says.
It's I can't remember what video I saw. Somebody was like, "Fight me, because this is a Christmas movie. This is a Christmas movie." And she was like, "I understand that none of the plots are about Christmas, but
Oh,
they all came
all
out
right.
and have
Silent,
Christmas in them."
Silencio. Die Hard film synopsis. New York City policeman John McClane is visiting his estranged wife and 2 daughters on Christmas Eve.
Correct.
He joins her at
during
her
Christmas.
He joins her at a holiday party in the headquarters of the Japanese-owned business she works for.
Right.
What holiday could that party be about?
All right. Listen.
Christmas.
I'm gonna ask you.
But the
I'm gonna ask you a simple
festivities are
question.
interrupted by a group of two.
Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Okay, see, that's your definition. So you say if it is happening during Christmas in the movie, if Christmas is happening in the movie, you define it as a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. I define it how I want to, when I feel like it, and it is a Christmas. Look at this.
Look, you're not wrong. I'm just saying most people attribute
Sergeant
because
Al
Christmas
Powell.
is happening in it that it's a Christmas movie. And I'm like, no, but it's not about Christmas at all. It's just
It is
Christmas is
about
happening.
Christmas. He wouldn't have gone to visit if it wasn't for Christmas Eve. It's easy. This is easy.
Elf is about Christmas. That's a
Elf
Christmas
is
movie.
about Christmas. Yes, it's
That's
one
what
of the.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
There's
a.
two ways to define it.
It's a.
Um,
It's a top 3 Christmas movie of all time.
there you go.
Yes,
There you go. So you can say
along with
that's a
Die
Christmas
Hard.
movie.
Along with Die Hard.
Listen, I'm just saying it's not wrong. It's just how you define it.
And last on my list is A Christmas Story.
Right. That's a Christmas movie.
That's top 3.
Yeah,
top 3.
Absolute Christmas movie. Yeah. Good times.
Where was I at? Oh, we were in me and Jason Reeves, shout out to homie Jason Reeves, we were walking and they had a lamp in the window. It looked just like the leg.
The leg,
yeah. I think I took a picture of it. I was like,
oh man, that reminds me. Have you actually? Do you have Roku on any of your TVs?
I bought those little thingamajigs, but I do not. I don't use them.
So I've been very all right. This is completely unrelated, but because you brought up the actual leg lamp, they have a screensaver on Roku. If you plug in Roku to your TV, right? Have you seen it? At least, okay. Oh, you haven't seen it? So it's a scrolling screensaver that shows like a background. It's like purples, and it's usually it's like the illustration is like a stylized version of a city, and as the screen scrolls, it has references to very classic movies, right? And I was always drawn into it, like, oh, that's King Kong, oh, that's Avengers Tower, they got the leg lamp in one of the buildings that's close to the thing as it's scrolling by. I'm like, that's Christmas Story right there. But for whatever reason, man, I went and looked up because they started popping in advertisements for companies, but it was it was diegetic, so it was in the actual background. They would have like a Toyota car sitting in there or something, you know what I mean? And so I go to look up how much money it costs to market on this freaking Roku. Listen to me, man. I'm so happy for them. Number one, just context wise, I'm happy for anything that is artistically driven, but it's really simple. It costs tens of thousands of dollars to market on this freaking screensaver. If you look it up, they don't have it published anywhere like you can see exactly, but like the Olympics, the Wizard of Oz movie, what is it, Wicked? They turned the whole screensaver, into like a Wicked kind of a theme when the movie was coming out. Tens of thousands of dollars to get marketing into this little thing, and it's just super simple, man. But they had it's based on all of these classic movies initially, but millions and millions of people that have Roku just leave it on this scrolling freaking screen. I was like, go ahead, man. I'm proud of y'all. Good job. It's just fun to see them blow up, man. Because I've seen it when it started. It was just basic. Now they have like local time based on where you are plugged in. Like, they have like county and the time. And I was like, look at this. Really cool, man. I'm just happy they're making money. Good times. All right, that's the page done right there, folks. Except for this part. Don't worry about this part.
You are something else.
Let me get this part. We're at 8:40. All right, so here's the thing. We're gonna sign off for the rest of the week, and I wanted to at least get this did. Let me turn that off. All right, there we go. Right up and close. Let me see if it looks like a thing. You'll see that. You'll see that. We got weapons. It's gonna be like sound effects, like click clack.
Exactly. Yeah.
She's gonna be click clacking something. I got her scraping it along the ground right there on purpose. I don't know why I did that. It's just fun. The handle moves. That's what I did. I be forgetting what I be doing. So remember I said the handle starts back here, and then when she's ready to shoot it, the handle actually travels forward. So maybe that's what she's doing as she's running. It's actually clicked to the front. starts back here, and then clicks to the front by the time she gets ready to start blamming real quick. Booyaka, booyaka. All right, and I need to make sure this feels like a wall. Hold on.
Teresa said, "What is she gonna do without us for the rest of the week? You could always make the trip to the DMV, and no,
Oh,
because we're not gonna be here. We're gonna be gone,
true.
Marcus.
That's true. Well, yeah, come to BlurCon. That's a better idea.
Yeah. It's not even that far.
She always be acting like she gotta like go to work and stuff. Man, stop acting like you gotta be at work to be working. You know what I mean? It's like that's what they want you to believe. Think about it.
I was trying to see if Kat was coming. I was like, "Are you coming?" And she's like, "No, I didn't get approved for my PTO." And I was like, "Quit." And then she was like, "Zach said no." And I was like, "Well, if Zach says no, then no. Foiled my plans."
Right. Stop. You know. Status quo, man. Listening to people tell you what you can and can't do.
It's gonna be warm allegedly this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't it hot last year? Wait.
No, it was ridiculously unpleasantly cold.
The very last time we went wasn't hot?
No, last year, no, it was cold. It was like in the 30s
Did
or 40s.
I walk anywhere? Hold on.
So the day after, it warmed up.
We went to go eat food.
No.
We did. We went to the Indian restaurant.
No, we didn't.
Not Indian restaurant. It was the when did we go eat at the place?
Ethiopia.
Thank you. When did we go to the Ethiopia?
It was cold, Marcus. That's the only point of the conversation.
There was a guy getting arrested right on the block. The police was black.
Oh no, that was the year before last.
Well, obviously they're running into each other. Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Hey, wait, why is it? Okay, yeah. So Friday is gonna be chilly. Saturday and Sunday, the highs are gonna be like 67 and 69. Because the food truck hanging outside and doing the food truck stuff.
Yeah, you gotta go.
It's like it's like the best part. And last year it was just cold out there.
You're right. Yeah, man.
I told Hilton I think we were racially profiled, and I need him to do something about it this year. So it looks like he did.
By the food truck people?
No, by the people that designed the weather.
Oh, very good. Yeah. That's true. Oh, I did walk to go get pizza. It's all flowing together, man. I really do feel bad. I don't really know if these experiences are now just merged. I remember walking to go get pizza around the hotel, backside of the hotel. It was really good. But I don't know if that was this year or the past year.
Were you cold? That's the way.
I don't remember. I do not recall being cold when I went to
go get pizza. And it probably wasn't that year.
But I was confident to walk because it wasn't far. I did wait at a little pizzeria. I got my pizza and walked right back to the hotel, and that was good. I be trying to get out of my hotel room sometimes.
No, you don't.
Well, I did it. Okay, so I can say
liar.
Oh man, yes, call me a liar.
A little bit.
All right, there you go. Looks good. Looks like a wall. Rodney will understand what these little, texture markings mean. It's made of concrete or some sort of hard surface. It's old, weathered.
Lynn said she found a fire Greek restaurant on DoorDash down there. So my thing about BlurCon is, unless they change the restaurants, I already pretty much know where I'm going to be eating. I go to the Ethiopian restaurant 30 times. And then, sometimes really some other stuff will get in.
Yeah, it's really good, though, so it makes sense. We didn't go to Chicago, man. Mad because I don't get that pizza. Looking forward to that pizza.
Man, I went
Oh
to
God.
Lou Malnati's when I was there in I think I talked about that
Mm-hmm.
when I was there in November, and I don't know if
That
they was having
boat
a
for that boat trip. You shared pictures of the boat thing, right?
yeah, well, yeah, that we
Boat
did
tour.
the architecture tour, man. That was fantabulous, and I want to do it again next time I
You
go.
should do it again next time
Um,
you go.
but no, Harold, we're not coming there anytime soon unless something shakes. We're we didn't apply for which one called C2E2, so yeah, but we missed the city, man. Yeah, remember the time we did like all we did was try like all the different pizza places.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's what I'm
But y'all,
saying. It was
that was
heavy.
our that was our mission for the whole 4 or 5 days we were there. It's like go to all the spots where people say they have the really good pizza,
Correct.
and yeah, we
That
were
was a
like,
year we actually walked in sub temperature weather. It was sub
no, it started
windy.
off, yeah, it started off like 60 something, and every step we took, it dropped a degree.
And it's the kind of wind that was just it was just complete like it didn't care about personal space. It didn't care about the fact that you
Nothing.
had a coat. It didn't care,
No.
that
And that,
you
and that
weren't
was the
willing.
thing.
You weren't a willing participant in this cold. It made you a part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I was like, come on, man, why?
Yeah, it was funny because it was like it wasn't very far from the hotel. Like we can walk that, and we definitely took a Uber back.
Right?
Um,
It's ridiculous.
they don't call it the Windy City for nothing. Uh,
Jeez,
yeah,
very
it was
offended.
good.
Very offended by that. I was mad at Greg the whole time because I was like, he made it sound like we had a short distance to walk.
I mean,
Oh,
it wasn't
he
very
said it's just right
long.
around the corner. Okay,
That's what it looked like.
cool. And then the wind started to hit, and I said, "Why aren't we there yet, man? You said it was right around the corner." And it was painful, man. It's like I don't mind some weather, but I was raised in California where normal weather exists. It's very offensive.
Kelly said it's the kind of wind you have to walk backwards.
Correct.
Um, no, I did that show in Minnesota some years ago, and that one I had got gloves and everything because I know that weather. I'm very, I spent a lot of time as a child there, um, but I forgot that all gloves ain't the same gloves. So gloves that work down here,
Right.
no. But I was walking. I was like, it's not that cold. I can do this. Walking, walking. I turned a corner because I'm downtown. You know how that wind just be like sliding through these buildings. I turned the corner. That wind was like bang,
Right.
and I like automatically I like put my hand up to cover my face and just have my eyes going. But then the wind was like blowing. It was terrible. I had to go get new gloves and stuff. My cousins were laughing at me. They was like, "What you gonna do with these little bitty old gloves?" I was like, "You can't pick on me anymore. I'm a big boy." He's like, they're messing with me. I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "We're gonna get you some Minnesota gloves because those things right there."
Yeah, you gotta have. I learned a lot that night. Illuminati's was, I think, more delicious because we made it through the cold. I think,
Yeah, it's good. I
and
just
it
had
took
it.
45 minutes to get the pizza. So,
It's good. I just had that bad. Like it was just mid when I went. But I mean, like, there's been times where I've ordered like them and they ship it down here. What's up, Matthew? He said the wind gets like that quick in Chicago and in Milwaukee.
mm-hmm.
I agree. I will say the wind that I faced in Minnesota and Chicago, like that's neck and neck. And like I got Minnesota in both of those. I mean, I got family in both of those places. So I've experienced those beatdowns before, but
Right.
sheesh.
Totally unnecessary, man. And I don't look forward to ever doing that. It's just extreme weather, man. I don't mind different weather biomes. I'm okay with different biomes, but it's
No, you're
just
not.
disrespectfully disrespectful. It's like trying to, threaten your life. That kind of stuff. I'm like, wait. I didn't sign up for that. I didn't know I was gonna die, and I got to make choices.
Wow, man, I'm so salty. I'm not salty. I just wish that everybody would do things around my schedule
There
because
you
they're
go.
gonna be debuting the thing at the Fernbank Science Museum, and I ain't even gonna be there to say, "Look what we did." You know,
What thing?
the thing
You
me and
said the
Nick
thing.
did. Yeah, it's the
Oh, right.
me and Nick
Okay.
we created like this cool little comic style exhibit type of thingamajig.
All right. You saying you're not gonna be what? You're
They're
not gonna do it on your time schedule?
no, they're I don't. I mean, I'm just joking about that, but they're
Oh.
unveiling it this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna not be here.
Okay, very good. You should send a body double like Jim Carrey did.
I'm thinking about it, man, but I don't have any money to do that. I'm pretty sure
Well,
that's expensive.
nah, man, think about it. Send me that. Find somebody that looks even like sort of like you.
Wow, what's that supposed to mean? All
I
of
don't
us
know.
look alike. Yes, who saw the Lanterns trailer? I saw it.
Nah, haven't seen it.
Eh, it didn't. I mean, that's another thing. It's my rule, like with these DC movies, no expectations.
Right.
I'm
I
not
was
even
just like,
gonna.
what? I'm
I'm
trying to
not
go
even.
in complete, and I never care about the spoilers, but I'm trying to go in with no expectations. Because if they're trying to
Right.
start over and do it better, I will allow somebody to, try to get it right. When X-Men comes out, I'm gonna
Hmm.
try to go in. It's impossible. It's impossible because they sucked so hard, and all I want to know is, can I just like them? Can you just can you just make me like? No, I don't care about liking it. Can you just get it accurate? That's all I care about. Just make the
Mm,
characters what they were
but
and what
that's
they are.
like
That's all.
so. The problem with comics, with that in comics, is that they like they've done so many iterations of these characters. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like the Sailor Ball, like they were mad because they're like, there's no such thing as a female Silver Surfer,
Well,
but
see,
there
those are
was
people. Yeah, those are people that
a
don't know anything.
story. But you know what I'm saying. So it's like when we talk accuracy, like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's just like you just don't know. Like even the Superman, the most recent Superman movie was based off of somebody's run, you know. So
Man of Tomorrow,
yeah, so it's like
Superman.
it's not the standard like the normal technical one, but
Yeah.
it's still so I don't know. I just say make like tell good stories and don't be a dumbass. Excuse my language, y'all. Like stop trying to think figure out what you think the people want to see and just really dig in and tell a good story.
Nope, nope. See, I mean, yes, but also there's already good stories written. You don't have to come up with anything. Just do the story
No,
that
yeah.
sold a lot of money already, and because the writers did the good job. They already
Which
did
one are you
that.
talking about? Talking about the one
Any of the
they
good
just tried
stories,
to do?
man. Superman, Spider Man, Batman. They're like, well, I'm gonna try a different take on it. No, no, we don't need you to do that. Just
Get out of
because
here!
the good writers that did it already, they did a good take on it. Just do that. Just make it.
Right?
Make a video.
Yeah.
Make a movie. Director decided to go a different direction. He wants to do Tron Ares. What are you doing? Get the hell out of here. Nobody asked you to do that. Granted, he has free license to try and do something different because there's no template for that series.
That could have been okay, man. If they would have like they had everything, all the ground laid
All
for
the
that to
stuff.
be okay.
all the
They
stuff
just
already ready to go.
they let Weirdo Boy be Aries, like get him out of there, doing his little fake Keanu Reeves, like pack him all the way up, get him out of there. Like he's they got
He's
him
not.
playing Skeletor, and I'm just like, who wants this? Like, who wants to see him?
Well, you're not
Nobody.
gonna see him, right? He's not gonna ever show his face, is
He's gonna be there. You're gonna feel him.
he? I'm assuming they're gonna do another voice, right? Like they're gonna try to get Skeletor's voice in there, hopefully. God, can you imagine trying to do Skeletor's voice?
See Harold. I mean, William is talking. Not to say Harold isn't talking good stuff, but I like what William is saying. He said the language really threw me. I get what they're going for, and it looks cool to my 48-year-old mind. But I kind of like the idea of superhero concepts being PG-13-ish at worst, aside from something like The Boys. Now, here's the reason why I fully agree with this, um, because they don't even. It doesn't even seem like they're trying to get like the youngins, to be fans of this stuff. They're catering to old people. Now that's cool. I love it. Like if you're catering to us, giving us stuff we wanted to see our whole lives, that's all good and it's all good. But at the same time, you should be trying to do stuff that's gonna get the kids like to become fans of this stuff.
See, but
Because you're
think
gonna
about that for
need
a second.
them.
Think
Because
about that
we're
for a
gonna
second.
pass out.
Listen, think about that for a second.
I
Was watching an essay about Star Wars, and this was the same essay I was talking about. I watched a video essay about Andor, and they're like, even George Lucas says Star Wars is supposed to be targeting kids, right? Like he'll, as a director, he says it's for the kids. This is, I guess he designed it to be appealing to young people, right? Right. But then Andor is nothing about that is for kids. Same universe. Right. But I'm like, if you don't understand that kids don't want their age they don't want to be told, hey, this is for you. Actually, most kids in most media, if you got middle schoolers, they're watching high schooler stuff or adult stuff.
Well, that's
stuff that they're not supposed to be.
Yeah, that's always the model is that like whatever your target age is, you age up like a few years.
Mm-hmm. So even like when George Lucas says, and I think it was a pitch meeting, he's like, well, we are making these movies for kids. Oh yeah, kids love Trade Federation, details.
Yeah. Espionage is what he said. Espionage.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, those were kids. Like
hold on, y'all. We're not gonna fight this beautiful, wonderful woman. But Lynn just said that Rogue One was awful.
Whoa.
Moment of silence.
What?
Moment of silence.
Hold on. Which movie? Moment
of silence.
You mean like a Temu version?
I turned off my lights.
Wait. Listen, man, it could have been the wrong time of year for you. Did you have a hard year that year? Did you ever go back and try it again?
Oh no. Nothing can make me not love you, lady. But I don't know about that one.
Sometimes people go watch movies after, really, really bad weeks at work, or you didn't get, nobody got you something for your gift, right gifts for your presents, and a lot of things. You could have broken up that year. And trying to go watch a really good movie.
I almost want to ask why, but then it might just, no. Rogue One is top 3 Star Wars movies.
That's like peak cinema right there, man. Peak cinema. And granted, now I'm with you because again, initially, I did not like the homie who stars in Andor when I first saw it, but then as the movie progressed, I saw what they were doing. Okay, again, any good character arc, man, where you got a character that you clearly don't want me to like him at first, and then you bring him around. I'm like, you know what? That's the homie. I I actually like that dude. And he ends up dying. Spoilers. The movie's really old. So deal with it.
She said it took me 4 days to watch it, and I only finished it because I knew it was a one-off. Complete waste of Donnie Yen. No, no, and no.
Whoa.
You can't waste Donnie Yen because if you have him in a movie, you're already blessed. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, we're not going for that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't even believe this is you now.
This is AI.
Somebody got a hold of her Instagram account.
Whoa.
Harold said the Star Wars approaches to hook 'em young, so they turn up for the 20-year anniversary with money in their pockets. Right. But they're not hooking them. They're not hooking them.
Star Wars was really actually pretty dramatic in terms of like there was nothing about the first three Star Wars films that screamed kid. This is kid action. This is for
Which
kids.
first three?
The first episode 4, 5, and 6.
It was all for kids. Adults weren't.
No, I'm talking about nothing screamed. This is for children. It's we at that age, or young people at that age, was like, this is fantastic. It's escapism. It's another galaxy. There's a freaking laser sword, light swords, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? There's robots. There is damsel in distress. We're saving a princess. Everything in that movie was for young men, or men, period, I would say, more so than anything. But not kid. I don't remember ever feeling like this is for children. But
see, I was
a fan of it because it was targeted towards men, I think.
This is why, like, understanding what the climate and stuff was, like, all that, like, superhero stuff, like sci-fi stuff, for the most part, like, all that stuff was, you know, targeted for kids. But it was targeted for kids. Like, you know, it wasn't like 40-year-old women saying, "Ooh, I want to go see Star Wars." It was people taking their kids to see Star Wars. Because at that time, there was some stuff, like Star Trek was definitely for adults,
more mature.
But that was a long time before. But yeah, like, so, like, that the merchandising and the marketing, like, that was all for kids. It wasn't a lot of, like, yeah, but I mean, even the movies, it wasn't like a lot of grown-ups that was like, I gotta go see Star Wars. They were taking their kids. So it's just a different time where you know, Luke was, how old was Mark Hamill in the first Star Wars?
Yeah, he had to be in at least early 20s. If not.
I don't know about that.
You think he was younger?
Yeah. I feel like he was. I could be wrong. I'm about to Google it.
I feel he could have been, at least, he should have been in his 20s. I feel like that's got to be at least.
Yeah, he could have been, but we are pulling it up. Let's see what they say. Oh, wow. He was, you were right. He was 24.
There you go.
So the thing was, I'm trying to figure out how old he was when he played in 8 Is Enough. How many of y'all remember 8 Is Enough?
I don't know that. I don't know what that is. What is that?
8 is enough to fill our house with love. Y'all know nothing, Marcus.
Well,
okay, he was.
Man. It's not my fault.
So it was the same, kind of the same time, because he was 25, 24, 25 when that came out. So, but they were like, in that, he was like the oldest brother, I believe. But he still seemed like he wasn't that far away from teenage. But he was the brother. He was David in the first season, and then I think it was just the first season, and then he was replaced. Yeah, after the first season, because Star Wars went crazy. Yeah, see, all us old people know. William know what's up. Lynn knows what's up. You don't remember 8 Is Enough? It was like
series, or
it was a family. Yeah, it was a family. Okay. They had a whole bunch of kids.
No,
So
you
he
know
was
what
just in
show
a
no one ever talks
pilot
about,
episode.
and it was very, very, very impactful for me as a child, is the one with the girl robot. Um,
You don't even know the name, and it was
Give
so
me a second.
impactful.
I remember the intro music and everything. Like I hadn't
I
seen
already
it
know what you're talking
well
about,
over.
but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you flounder. While you're thinking, I'm gonna hit this one
Yeah.
up. See what William is saying. William, y'all be giving like good commentary. That makes this fun. I don't think you have to dumb down things or not cover complex issues in order to appeal to younger viewers
Right.
slash readers and have them appreciate the content. It's
Correct.
like the old classic Marvel formula where the comics were written for high school, college age kids, but handled in a way where younger kids could still dig it. That's kind of what we
Correct.
do with the
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee Heirs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so, yeah, it's like,
Yep.
and by the way, if you're on here and you don't know, we are working on issue 5 of Tuskegee Heirs
Like, what
as
the
we
crap are they
speak.
doing? What are they talking about?
Right. We
What
usually
did I
give
come
this
into? Yeah.
disclaimer periodically, but we've been talking so much. But yeah, so we're working on it. This is Marcus drawn on page 11 right now. We actually put up a pre-order on the website where you can go on to TuskegeeAirs.com, hit the pre-order campaign tab, and you can see like all the different packages we have. But it's live. We've been taking pre-orders for over a week now. So if you feel inclined to do so, you can run there. Also, tell everybody. Social media is 100% trying to like make us fail. So when you're sharing, like we've had so many people sharing our posts, and it's kind of getting muted by social media. So if you know people that already like the series, yell at them, tell them,
Nice one.
because I woke up this morning and it was like a few people like DM me like, well, why didn't you tell me? I was like, I've been posting to the point where I'm upset at how much I'm posting. So I'm sorry. Here's the link.
It's weird, man. I feel like we're gonna have to hire that person that says, "Did you know such and such and such and such and such and such?" And then those will go viral. But our, consistent and incessant ability, attempts at trying to stay in front of y'all, that will not. I'll just be like,
Yeah.
lost in the sea of forgetfulness.
Right. But if I make a post like, I hate this creator because their feet stink, I'll get like 5 million views. All right, Marcus, you've had enough time to think. Do you know what this? Because we have it. Someone has answered it in the comments.
Oh man, come on, man! I'm not even gonna get a chance to look it up. Man.
I'm not gonna say
remember
it.
this so vividly that I remember the intro. Okay, hold on. All right, give me a second. Give me a second to just remember the words to the actual intro song.
I was so inspired by this man's "I Have a Dream" speech. What's his name again? Marcus. Boo.
I love that show, and I can't even remember. I can't think of a specific episode that stands out that says, I remember that episode, and that's how long it's been.
Think about Hater.
We're talking about
think
years,
about Talib Kweli's first verse on Hater Players on the Black Star album, and he says the name and the character. Come on, go.
What? Really?
Hater Player. He said yes. It's a they're like how they suck like hickeys and still get to slip their shin like Mickeys. Come on, man. It's called Small Wonder.
Oh, it's right there.
Boom, you're finished. Hey, Margo.
Man, give me a chance. What up, Margo? What up? Sheesh. Yeah, that was a good time, man. That was good times. So she was, okay, the premise is what? She was made or she's an alien? I can't remember. I thought she was an alien. She's just an alien, or is she just a robot?
Was she an alien life form?
Give me a break, man. This is like decades ago, okay? I was a child. No, all right, what about Alf? What about Alf?
That's
Alf
what
was
I
the
just
show.
said. Alien
Okay.
life form. That was the joke. You're off. You're a rocker today, bro. Boo. Also, I'm very
Wait.
hungry, so I'm probably a little delirious. Thank you, William. He said he was about to credit us. I should have shut up and let him do it. But yeah, the comments will get clipped out at a certain point. But yeah, that's actually a goal of ours with the Tuskegee series is that we wanted it to be written in a kind of way where it still keeps the attention of adults, but the content proper for the youngins. So we have like schools that order like we'll have we usually tell people third grade and up if your kid is an advanced reader
Mm-hmm.
earlier than that you can go ahead and give them a shot. We also encourage people to read with their kids because that's just fun for all parties involved. So,
Right. Um.
but no, Harold, no, that wasn't anything that went down. I just made that post because I'm like dead tired of seeing like people like clapping at each other and acting crazy. Like in the black comic indie space. It's so much of that energy is just useless. Um, and it is good because I have a formula. Like if I see people like just trying to tear down other creators in their own peer group, I automatically look at them as like destroyers. Those are people that they're just trying to get what they can out of it. Now sometimes you got to snap on somebody. Don't get me wrong, but as far as like some of the vitriol and how hard people go, some of it I'm tired, man. And I was using the example because I was talking. A bunch of people were like calling me after I made that post. I was using the example like when we got into this, we weren't getting into it like we didn't say to each other like, man, one day we're gonna be writing for DC and Marvel or blah blah blah. We wanted to tell our stories. So
Right.
one day you guys will see the catalog of all this stuff that me and Marcus came up with like over like a 10-15 year period. And I think the only thing that was derivative was the Last Dragon thing we
Mm-hmm.
were trying to do. Everything else was just like fresh new ideas. We just wanted to tell our stories, and our mind state is such to where we don't want to tell stories that that embarrass our mamas. We don't want to tell stories that
And
like
our kids were alive during all of this, so
yeah, yeah.
it was
So it's like we don't want to embarrass any of
right.
them. We want to do stuff that we can be proud of. Does that
Right.
mean we don't like we're not gonna ever do edgy stuff? We've done some edgy stuff, but I'm quick. Like if you come to my table and you want this book right here, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is not for kids. I don't even I put my not for kids section on a different side of the table than my for kids section.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just like we just it's like a crab in a barrel thing. It doesn't even need to exist because there's room for all of us to make money, all of us to get our stories out. And
Right.
I would love to shout out like Harold and William, like everybody on here, Lynn, Margot, like it's new. That's why you haven't seen it at my table, Margot. Um, but yeah, like people that actually build and they're sharing information, sharing resources, like all that kind of stuff, so we can raise this tide for everybody instead of like, oh, I just got this book and you guys can go to hell. Like how you gonna gatekeep people when you've been gate kept all your life?
Right.
I don't understand that kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna go on a tangent because that's not the place for that. Anyways, uh yeah, we got another person that did the everything in the world package, which is a cool package. Uh
Okay.
I was like, ooh, ooh,
On
ooh.
let's see on YouTube, the Wolfmaster 91 is back. What's up, brother? Good to see you again, man. He says, why don't you guys make a 1 minute animation preview for Tuskegee Heirs? Give the audience a concept of what you want to accomplish for the anime. That's a good idea.
So number
Notice how I didn't
one,
say much more than that.
yeah, you shut your stinking mouth. Um, so number one, we did an animatic, and we can share that. Like it's actually you can actually look that up on YouTube as well. But we did an animatic years ago that kind of helped people because they were like, oh, so this the kind of music this was, so that was cool. But it's just a short piece. But
Mhm.
yes, that would be a great idea to
Yeah.
do a you know a,
Hmm.
a short. Maybe one day
You
this
ain't
that'll
said
happen.
nothing wrong, because I that's absolutely the plan of, when you're talking about proof of concept, especially animation, it's so much easier just to show, because people don't. It's kind of the nature of it, especially for and unfortunately so. It's unfortunately for black led, series, or characters. There's not a lot of. We don't have this huge, selection of things to say. It's like this, like our comic on the table. One of the most common responses we get is, "Oh, this looks like Boondocks," and I don't get offended, because I'm like, well, I can understand why you would say that. It has an animated look and style to it, but like if you see this, right? How many cartoons come to mind where you have a dark skinned character that looks, stylized and cool looking and doing action? Boondocks was an action cartoon that was very successful. You can't say there was 7 action cartoons that was black led, over 4 main characters of black on purpose. They were young, the 10-year-old character, they was doing martial arts. There's not a lot to actually pick from. So Boondocks was an action cartoon. Tuskegee Heirs is an action series. There is not 7 like shows you can say that about, that are led with black characters and stylized action anime looking. So yeah, I get it. I'm not offended when people say it. It is definitely
I would,
something we hope to solve, but that's where we have to actually change that, and you have to show it. You can't say we're going to make an animation and then just, show stills. You got to actually show, well, what is it going to move like? I think that's
but
why I
here's
think
what,
that's why Into the Spider Verse hit so hard, is they designed a whole new animation style for that movie. It wasn't like Pixar. They made their own animation style. They made their own graphics. They said we wanted to feel like a moving comic or a living comic, and they designed it specifically. So they couldn't have explained that to anybody just with words. Oh, it's gonna be like a living comic. Nobody would have understood what the hell they were talking about, because no one has ever seen that style of animation in any
here's
other
a
medium. So
here's a caveat I like to add because we learned this through like our various pitching exploits, and we were pitching with like the biggest studios. Like, so this is real. But one of the things you can do is if you don't do it right, like if you're trying to show your proof of concept, and I know you know this, Marcus, I'm just talking to everybody else.
yeah,
If you don't like, so say you get an animation, 1 minute, something done, and and you can actually turn people off as well because if the quality isn't up to like a certain standard, or if it just looks janky,
right.
then there's a chance they can be like, oh, I see your vision and I think it sucks. So you have to really be strategic with how you put these things together.
And it
um
doesn't cost any less either.
yeah,
If you get
no,
animation done, you're probably, if you go with the wrong studio, if you go with the wrong interpretation of, let's say you're trying to make anime, like Japanese
mhm,
animation style or quality, but you get a studio that can't match that quality, and you're showing it off, saying, yeah, look, this is what we're going for.
right,
Anime fans will tear you up in a second, a heartbeat. Be
right,
like,
right,
it looks kind of weak. Doesn't look like,
right,
Jujutsu
because they're not,
Kaisen or anything like that's currently out.
yeah,
That
they're not
quality
gonna
cap is
compare
way up
you.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, they're not gonna compare you to like another little dude that's trying to get by. They're gonna compare you to like the best stuff that they see, And
Correct.
so if you don't meet, so it's like you really got to be strategic with that. And some people might even say that we're jerks or something, but it's like we just want to, like, with the stuff that we do, there's a certain quality standard
Yeah.
that we have, and we don't want to bend on that.
Right.
So, but
And we,
I get it. Like there, I got other stuff where, um, like like um, like the Robin Peters book. Like if that was made into animation, it doesn't have to be like the most beautiful, you know, like it doesn't have to like be like Boondocks level animation, you know.
correct.
It can be because it's more of like a urban comedy type of thing. It's not, you know, it doesn't have to be that. So, you know, but with this one we, you know, we have like certain uh like I know I have my own certain quality standards, and then this man here is a
Yeah.
psychopath when it comes to making sure our stuff looks a certain kind of way.
Right.
Like, so
Right.
it's a good kind of psychopath, though, y'all.
Yeah.
You're safe around him.
Right.
But yeah, so it's a lot to consider
But
when
it isn't this.
we're
It's not to say that, that's not the goal that we have. So just in
mm-hmm.
case that we're clear,
Yeah.
a minute is actually a long time because I can't. I told you I'm allergic to ads now on like Hulu and all this stuff. I'm allergic to ads, and it'll be like a minute long. And I'm like, what? A minute and 40 seconds? What is going on? But then it gets down to they'll cut them up, and it was a 15-second
Mm-hmm.
commercial. And I was counting, I was like, it's actually pretty long. 15 seconds in animation, you can have an entire fight scene and somebody flipping and kicking and doing all kind of stuff. And I timed it. I was like, actually, that's pretty long. In the
Yeah,
world
that's
of showing some action animation, I was like, actually, it's not bad. So 15 seconds, a minute, 30 seconds. It's still expensive, but yeah, we're definitely on that same wavelength. That is the goal. So don't be surprised. That is definitely what we're gonna have to do, especially when animation is actually crafted and we trying to show, and we're gonna have to go really hard. Just as really what's gonna happen. We have to show the quality and the actual vision for the animation. So it's even if it's a minute, even if it's 15 seconds, it's gonna have to be really really dope. And again, I've shouted them out before. If you guys haven't seen the Lion Animation Studio, go look them up. Follow their
mm-hmm.
page. I know I got to go to their studio in London and meet all of the people that are co-founders of that studio. I got to meet some of the artists. I got to see some of the project they was working on. Fantastic animation studio, really really dope. They're not Japanese. They're based in London, but they are so dedicated to quality animation that you couldn't hold their animation up next to any studio from Japan and say that they don't understand the quality of that kind of animation. They do that same style of animation, especially with the projects that are on their webpage. You can look at any of them. They've worked for gaming companies, marketing companies, you name it. Fantastic animation, but they understand the work that it takes to put it in. They actually have an anime that one of the co-founders was putting together, just as a proof of concept. Atomic Rabbit. Oh gosh, Bunny Atomic something. I'm not looking at it, but it's the same vibe as Thundercats. If it's no, I'm sorry. It's the same. I think he went frame by frame to capture the same energy
Mm-hmm.
of Thundercats, but it's the song that he has for it is like Ninja Turtles vibe. Like he got that same energy from like the Ninja Turtle Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The
Mm-hmm.
title of it is reminiscent of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
yeah.
but the actual animation, almost frame for frame, feels like Thundercats. So and that's the same dude that did the Mighty Piton, Greg.
Yeah, yeah. I know who
Fantastic.
these people is.
Dope studio. If y'all don't follow him,
Yes,
go follow him.
Al is talking that talk. I always tell people if you want to do a cartoon, make sure you have the money first. Everything else will come if the money is there. Also, if you're new here, we are operating on multiple platforms. So we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. So if that's why you don't see certain questions or responses in your particular chat, we are not crazy. We did not make
I
up,
mean, I'm
you
a little.
know, people. I'm a lot crazy, but I'm just saying we did not make up these people and pretend like they're actually talking to us. These are
That
real
would actually
humans.
be funny, man. That would take a lot of work, but it
No,
would also be entertaining.
what's the it was a I'm not gonna say the name of the creator, but there's
Mm,
like an AI there's like an AI account, and I guess
mhm.
they were like highlighting like black female authors, and there's this person told this long drawn out story of how they couldn't get this, the library said they didn't want this book because it's not real literature or something, and then the creator responded, who are these people, so I can run up on them, I can talk to them, and you like, but when you look at the page, it's like you could tell it's AI, and they just doing that thing trying to get attention.
Right,
There's so much misinformation now,
right,
like on, well, I mean, it's always been, but like now it's just so much more blatant. You can look at
right,
these
mm-hmm.
posts and tell like, oh, that's an AI post,
Right,
because they'll be having facts wrong. It's a lot. It's tough.
right, right,
A wise man named Curtis Blow once said, "Why does it got to be so damn tough?"
right,
And
right,
I think he was talking about, he was predicting the future,
right.
because whatever toughness there was in '83, it's way more toughness now.
Saw a post that was saying the '80s depicted how life should be without addiction to technology.
Oh man, I always tell people I am so glad that I was like a fully formed human
Right,
before internet and all that stuff started, because I
right.
can only imagine I'd probably be in jail. But yeah, what up, Lamont? Um, but yeah, it's interesting, man. Like, cause I still, even though I be on social media way too much, I still like have problems processing the fact that some people like this. This is like what they know of life. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
this is
Yep.
this has been their life the whole time. It's like, so they think this is real. That was
Right.
another thing I mentioned in my post today, is that I think because we have traveled and we've gone to so many conventions in almost every state, a lot of the people that we interact with on social media, like we know them, we've met them, we've shaken their hands,
Mm-hmm.
like the whole thing. So it's like when somebody like when people are going at it or like arguing about something stupid, some comic stuff, and I'm like, no, you can't talk to him like that, that's my friend, that's not just a talking avatar. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the homie, so it's like, um Lamont is asking a question about business, which is good. this
Okay.
is page this is page 12 right
12.
here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
uh, Marcus just finished up page 11.
All
So
right.
12, it's going to go this. So we are in a spot with issue 5 where we're headed into what I call the crescendo,
Mm-hmm.
where it's
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of the stuff that's coming has built up, and the end of 5 is going to be okay. Now it's really, really go time.
Right.
So this is like an action-packed issue. We're still moving the story along. It's still going to be some fun, development going on in here, but
Mm-hmm.
it's action-packed, and then we're going to kind of get you to the climax, and then we're going bananas. So 6 is going to be lay out the groundwork for 7, which will be bananas, going bananas.
Correct.
Um, will we be at Baltimore Con? I don't know. I I love Baltimore. I love that convention. It's
We have
been
fond memories, man, but it's
yeah,
changed.
yeah, yeah. It's tough.
The
So
way we were there has changed. It's like it was perfect.
yeah, yeah, and
What
um,
we're doing.
and also I'm just gonna keep it real. Like the black people don't be coming to that show like they were. That was the best part for us. So it's like when I say black, I'm talking about unapologetically like black people who love to like support and do blackness. Um, it's like I don't know. That also happened in C2E2 for us. Remember Marcus? Like we
Yep.
had have so many. Like we met Harold Pete Jr.
Right.
there, but we met like a lot of people, like, a lot of families,
Right.
um, and it's like
We met
a lot
Margot,
of
C2E2.
Margot, yeah, and it's like now a lot of the people that made us like that we love that made us to where we have to come to that show,
Yeah.
they don't be coming to the show.
Right.
What's that about?
Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. We try to make sense of
Disrespectful.
it all and say, well, what's going on? You try to say what's changed, and it's easy to say this show feels different. We felt it after the pandemic for Seattle, Emerald City, especially the first year after. It felt completely different, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
sure enough, they moved the venue. I don't know what they did, but they must have marketed and promoted the crap out of it because then it was fantastic. We went back and a whole bunch of
No,
new
they
people showed up
yeah. So
that following
there
year.
was there was just that like the pandemic. So remember, C2E2 was like the last show
Right.
before quarantine happened.
Correct.
And I remember being there like that Friday, stuff was kind of cool. They was talking about the pandemic. And then like that Friday night, that's when people started testing positive like in the like Seattle, like in Washington area. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember that next day, you know how like nobody was shaking hands.
Correct.
Like
Correct.
people was like this was people was standing their distance,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
I no matter how many people try to act like they was being tough, no. And I remember they were already saying, because Emerald City was going to be like the very next week or something,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe 2 weeks, and they were saying, they weren't sure if they were gonna. And I was like, I'm like, dude, I just stopped working at my career job.
Right. Yep.
And I was like, so I was like, I'm going.
Right.
And then they ended up canceling that. I would have wore like a burlap
Mm-hmm.
sack
Yeah.
but they ended up canceling it. And so after that, it was like weird because like the first anime NYC coming
Mm-hmm.
out of the pandemic was insane. It
Right.
was insane.
It was
And
fantastic.
then after that, it just was like, yeah. And then I don't know. It's just different. But
Yeah.
also they charge, you know, everybody has to pay more for everything
Mm-hmm.
to travel, like hotels, flights, gas,
Yeah.
all of that. Everything is more expensive than it was.
Right.
It's more expensive to get into the shows. It's more expensive for us to get tables at the shows.
Mm-hmm.
And but the money, the currency is the same. And so it's just I don't know. And I also think like I'm all for having a billion shows. It's great. Everybody gets to participate in their fandoms. But when you have a ton of shows, you're gonna have, leakage. And so, you know, just kind of gotta deal, but I think the biggest thing for me is that I used to be able to predict, and you can attest to this, Marcus, because I would be
Mm-hmm.
like, "No, we're bringing 300 books to this show,"
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
and it would hit, and nah, this one we need to bring 600. It was like we kind of I was able to create these formulas, and I had it down like really good, and then this happened, and it's like now you never know what to expect.
Right.
The only thing I know, the only shows that I really feel confident in predicting at this point are Dragon Con,
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Con and DreamCon, where I know I can bring the whole, I can pull a truck up,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna move stuff.
Yeah, man. Things done change.
Back in the days,
Right.
remember what I used to, but now they, I'm not gonna say any of those words. No more. Al said, I wish they had an In-N-Out burger in Alabama. I guess that would be asking too much. I personally would be okay with an In-N-Out burger right now. I am starving. I forgot to eat a little bit because I've been ripping and running. I still ain't washed my clothes.
Yeah.
Marcus,
We're
what you gonna
done.
do, man? You
Yeah, we're
got
done.
transport? You got transportation, or do
Yeah.
I need to come to your house? Now, fool.
Oh no,
No,
I'm
no.
waiting on my kids. Yeah, my kids went to the movies.
Okay,
So
because I
I'm
gotta
waiting on
make
them to get back.
I gotta drop something off in Cobb County anyhow.
Cool.
But I would say if you can pack your stuff up,
Yeah.
just be ready, and then
Yeah.
like if you're able to meet, that'll be cool.
All
But
right.
we get that done on tonight.
You ain't lying.
Who's
You
coming to
ain't lying.
BlurCon? None of y'all coming to BlurCon. Margot, if we don't see you at BlurCon, we are going to post lies about you on social media. We're
It's
gonna
gonna
say
be
that,
pretty harsh.
yeah, you know what? I had to think about it. I got to figure out how to dig deep. I'm gonna say that she sent me a letter saying how bad she wishes she would have gone to Grambling.
Wow.
Um, she can't
Uh,
stand she can't stand pink and green.
wow, man.
Gonna
Wow.
take you down.
Right.
I'm gonna
I
say she's
heard. Right.
from.
Harsh.
We can't lose. I see what you did. Harold's a slickster. He said, "I'm here. I'm there in spirit." You know, he does the book Spirit, the Woman of
Right.
Hope. You're
Right.
really slick. Yeah, I see what you did. I see what you did. I
Has
will
he ever
have
been
some.
here? Have you ever been there?
Yeah, no, he was there.
Okay, I was about to say.
Was it the year before last?
Okay.
It was, yeah, I think it was the year before last. And somebody, Harold, tell me that story again. Did somebody swipe your bag, your computer, your laptop bag, or
I
was it, or somehow? But see, Harold has an interesting occupation.
yeah.
So, so they turned that back. It, I can't remember
Wow.
how. Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Wow.
But really, so with BlurCon, it's not a full 2 years because they moved it
They moved
from
the date.
July
Yeah.
to yeah. He said he left it on a chair. Someone okay, that sounds better. He said he left it on a chair and somebody turned it in to security. So that makes me feel okay. I still think they probably looked in it and was like, ah. Yeah, but all is good.
right.
And we haven't had that's another thing, man. Like y'all might be hearing stuff because I had to talk to a creator. Like if y'all hearing stuff about these black conventions, um, I can just say like these are like normally these are like the most peaceful, peaceful places. I think DreamCon they had an issue last year, but those were some rapper dudes or whatever. And there's been like a little bit of like maybe an argument or something happening at Blurred, but they're really safe. You can bring your kids, and you got people like us that are gonna. There's a whole bunch of people like us that will mobilize if we need to. If some business needs to get handled.
Right. Right. And I'm a
That's a
professional at minding my business most of the time,
correct.
man. So
Yep,
like
I've seen it.
we get in and go eat and go to the room, man, and go to bed. But for people that like mess and getting twined into everything, showing up listen, man. Teach his own, I guess. But I
I
like to
don't
mind
like
my business.
I don't like mess, but I do like BlurredCon is a convention. It's one of the rare conventions where I actually will be out and being sociable, and
Right.
I typically have a glass of Uncle Nearest on me and just have a nice little time.
Right.
But
Same.
it does like that one Dream they feel like kind of like homecomings. Like you're seeing a lot of people that you really that really rock with you and vice versa. So Teresa, you get another week of PTO next year, so you're going in. Cool. And then also DreamCon, you can manage both of those with a
Right.
full 5 days.
You just
So
gotta keep on playing the game and listening to what people tell you to do, huh? Teresa? You could listen to me and potentially get fired. But the point is, do what you feel is best, I guess. You know? That's all I'm saying.
what could go wrong?
You're right.
And also, if you do get fired, unfortunately, both of us, our houses are full, so you can't live with us. But we still will lead you down this dark path, like real bad
Right.
friends would.
Right. Exactly. So you got fired. You did it wrong. You didn't follow my directions exactly. I told you to not say anything. You requested time off. See? You did it wrong. Oh well. Gotta follow my directions to the T. All right, y'all. We did good. We got a panel. It's gonna be a lot of wind and or stuff. I don't know if I want to draw the
Man,
wind.
you did that fast as gee golly hockey sticks, bro. What?
Yeah. All right, man. It's called lines and shapes and colors. No colors, but you know. The sketch tells me what to do, and then we just get it in. But this is the stuff. Hold on, get a little monotone shading here. It insinuates what Rodney is gonna do, and there's gonna be snow. There's gonna be snow happening, so it's gonna be good. I don't wanna draw the weapon, but I'm gonna draw it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
okay.
told you, man. Send me the file. You're gonna regret this one day when
Right,
Janky
man.
Man come
I
out,
told you, don't
and
wait.
and
Don't wait for an invitation, man. Just do it.
when Janky Man come out and I sell 11 copies
Yeah.
at the table, you're gonna be
Yes.
like,
I'm gonna
dude,
celebrate, man. So
I should have
listen.
let this man cook.
The past 20 years, man.
when
Come
I'm
on,
accepting
man.
my Ringo,
Right. Right.
I'll be like how Michael Jordan was taking shots at everybody at his Hall of Fame induction. That's how I'm gonna be. I want to send this out to Marcus Williams, who stifled my drawing. I'm gonna say drawing
Wow,
because it's
man.
gonna match. It's gonna match the type of drawing that I did.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna man, he stifled my drawing career. Yeah, it's
Man,
gonna be
okay.
great.
Okay. With you. All right, we made good progress. We got a full page. We're gonna stop here for right now. I'm gonna go pack and see if I can get all this stuff in my car once it gets here. And then guess what? Get ready to go to bed at some point.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about the world. All right, y'all. Yes, so we probably are not going to be back on. We will be posting stuff. Again, we appreciate all the shares. Tell a friend, DM a friend, and I have noticed. I feel like sharing to your stories will
Mm-hmm.
probably get more people seeing it because I believe we may be shadow banned.
Correct.
They're like, not them again. So, but yeah, appreciate it. We'll let y'all know how BlurredCon goes. It's gonna be happy days. Happy days. Thank you for tuning in to our.
All right, y'all.
Keep
Thank
going,
y'all
man.
for joining, man. And then more to come. I will be able to send all this to Rodney, so we're gonna have some stuff. We're gonna have at least
Cool.
6 pages to it. All right, y'all. Let me see. Let me. I like to see y'all look you in the eye when I leave. I don't be turning on. All right, man. Till next time.
Right,
Next week, same time, around 7:30.
yes.
Unless I'm like exhausted from the show.
Yeah.
In which case,
Yeah.
we'll go live Tuesday.
Correct.
We'll see. All right, y'all.
All right,
Deuces.
y'all.
Have a good
Peace.
weekend, y'all. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for all the comments. Definitely check us out on the website. That's going TuskegeeAirs.com if you want to pre-order issue 5 and other things. Because there's T-shirts, there's posters, there's all the other comics. If you have not seen any of this stuff, you can pre-order there, and there's wonderful packages. So, juices,
I
Greg.
think they're wonderful.
Don't get arrested, man.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, y'all. Go.
Peace.
Peace. Later.